to see you. While we're waiting for everybody to come in, it's good to see you guys. Wow, what a debate. Went exactly as I thought it would go, by the way, because they just don't have anything. Craig did what I expected, contradicted himself nonstop, and his own citation he brought up literally made my point. So sad. There's the link in case you want to come in. It's good to see you guys. Wow. Oh, what's the poll say? Did FTFE show observe Coriolis for Earth? No, 79%. Yes, 21%. By the way, that yes was before the debate even started. So, hey Jeff, hey Brian, Lev, good to see you, Miss Smart Queen Bee. Thank you, and PJ. What's up, man? What is your thoughts?
Yeah, and slaughtered him. Absolutely slaughtered him. He does.
What he said in chat at the end.
Oh yeah, he came in chat at the end. Oh, it's not there. I'm somewhere else. Yeah, go on.
Smashing the pole.
Smashing the pole. Yeah. He slaughtered, absolutely slaughtered him, man. And he said the things that was expected that we expected him to say, sort of thing.
I was just literally playing around with him like a cat plays with a mouse.
Yeah, that's it.
Because I knew what he was going to say. So
yeah,
At the start, I put mic drop.
And he said, "Yeah, mic drop." Yeah. I've just like when you put on NDT there at the end. I've just said to Vicky about who NDT is. Neil deGrasse Tyson. I said, "Do you know who he is?" She's like, "No." I said, "Well, we think he's an actor, but he's meant to be like a proper scientist and stuff like that. You know what I mean?" Talks so,
he's like the representative for the globe.
Yeah.
But the anti-flat earths are embarrassed for him because he's unafraid to state what the globe claims.
Yeah.
So it sounds stupid, so they just don't like what he says because he just holds true to what their globe claims.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But Sleeping Warrior, thanks for that link. It was great. Notice that all he did was, they're lying.
Yeah, that's it. And he said there at the start, he says, Flats is going to say this. Flats is going to claim
I never said that.
Yeah. He absolutely didn't. It was funny. It's funny. Why is my chat all messed up? Weird. I need to restart. I need to refresh that page.
Yeah, I'm just looking for that.
Go on.
Yeah.
But no, go on. I was just going to say I had a split screen for a while. I watched you and Germans. Well, because it messed up for a little bit. Then it started working okay again, you know? So, I think it worked all right, Flats. But I was kind of watching.
Yeah, the only thing is every time I had to share screen and then it stopped sharing screen on there.
Yeah, it put your avatar on instead of you. Yeah. But you
could at least hear what I was saying.
Yeah, and it was better than when you've tried it before. It's like totally stopped. This didn't. It did sort itself out in that, you know. So if I put I've snapshot the super chats. If I put them in live chat, you'll be able to see them. Let's just do
I actually also took a snapshot before we ended. So I'm just gonna say thank you, Roger Ledwell, for your $2 super chat.
Hello.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you in, man. Thank you for your super chats, man.
We all
Velcro.
So we all took a screen. You took one, Flats. Vicky took one. I took one.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, cool.
I was just scared I'd miss it, and I took it. Now we were watching Neil deGrasse.
Yeah, I took it as well.
And then
if I'm in chat, you know I've got.
Vicky.
Yeah. He's always sorted.
Yeah, always. Yeah.
And then Roger Ledwell again, mate. Craig, the sky is falling.
Gosh, yeah.
And then the last one from Godzilla 37 for $10. He says, in any of those videos, Craig, is there a single reputable globe proof? I'm shadow banned there. For FFS, I have the past here where I have to post it here where he'll never hear it. Yeah, unfortunately, Craig is dishonest.
Very.
Oh, Jeff rocks.
Jeff rocks.
Jeff rocks, definitely.
Vicky said Jeff rocks. I haven't read it.
Sorry. Now, gentlemen, I have looked into Coriolis, what they're talking about, what they account for, and it seems like they, like anybody that ever goes through it, they stick to that coordinate. That's all it is, a coordinate system. It's not an effect. Yeah, they said, "Damn the wind, damn anything else. We're going to hit this mark here." That's because ships don't move with the wind. They don't get moved by the Coriolis effect. They're at that latitude, that longitude. It's just a mark. That's all
It's
it
just a
seems
mark,
like to
yeah.
me.
It's on the
Yeah,
azimuth, and it's based. That's I said. The only corrections they do is wind. It's not.
yeah.
I mean, they got some barrel roll because of the barrel. That's the Magnus effect. They got some wind deflection, and they got some drop due to the ballistics losing energy.
Oh, so,
But he reads Coriolis effect, and he doesn't understand
Ooh.
that Coriolis effect is wind.
Flat, you got a couple of super chats.
Oh, okay.
You got two.
Wow. That's a huge one. Ali B, 50 DKK. Thank you very, very much. Jaren got the rest, lol. Thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. It's good to see you, by the way, Ali B. You rock.
Yeah, no.
And then I got another one from Jeff Conkel for $2. Thank you very much. He says, why is Craig brain damaged?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a story you'll never tell.
It's maybe,
Yeah.
It's maybe every time he's here, because every time you see him, he seems to have a bigger, like a longer forehead, you know. So maybe with the uncovering his scalp, maybe it's when his hair falls out, his sense goes. Maybe it's something like that. It's correlation between his hair and his brain. I don't know. That's the kind of
It could be.
That's the kind of crap they believe happens.
He looks like a hyena to me, man.
They think
He really does. Feel like he's
truly
becoming.
believe, you know.
He's becoming more of a hyena every time. He just laughs like one too. He's transforming right before your eyes. He's a good guy, though, I guess, in his own mind.
I actually got something on here.
Yeah, they did.
So I can share my screen. But thank you guys for the super chat. You guys rock. Let's just get this up here.
That was painful, though. It really was.
Oh, yeah. But as usual, the guy had nothing, so.
Yeah, for watching, 15 likes, smash them.
Yeah, guys, please do so. What's this showing, guys? This is for artillery shooting long range distances.
Right.
Angles.
Yes. With a horizontal origin to the crest and the angle of sight, vertical clearance, complex sight, elevation, tube, forks, minimum QE.
And I can see a drop now. I can see one with a drop.
Yeah. Notice that none of these things show Coriolis.
No, not at all. It's weird, that.
Wow.
That's odd.
Like saying, like, how's the sniper taking Coriolis in effect? Snipers probably. You know what I mean?
I've shot to about 1 kilometer before, and no, I've never ever taken Coriolis into account for doing that.
Yeah, I mean,
but you kind of effed up.
If you could,
but but think about it. Remember, Bob said 1,000 miles would be about 4 centimeters deflection.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't get deflection at 1 kilometer, Craig. So therefore, no need for Coriolis adjustments.
He said
that's probably why they use missiles. You know.
He didn't.
that Craig said snipers take into account Coriolis, but then he said in World War II they didn't have the papers, right, for Coriolis.
Yeah.
So how in the World War II, if they didn't take that into account, how did the bullet still hit the person?
Yeah, so what they meant in World War II, did every bullet miss the target?
Because they weren't taking Coriolis.
Because they didn't know about Coriolis, you know? Yeah, that's a good point. You know, if Coriolis was real, like that, how they say it's real, because obviously Coriolis is real, but how they say it, then you'd be able to shoot around corners.
Yeah.
Like that film with James McAvoy. Yeah. And then,
you ever seen Wanted?
Yeah, Wanted. That's it.
Yeah.
Wanted. It's the one. Angelina Jolie.
Angelina.
I've got it on screen. There we go. I found it. This is what I was looking for the whole time, and I couldn't find it. How's that Murphy's Law? Find it when the debate's over.
Aye.
Okay, guys, we're going to read through this, okay? It's
Go for
page
it,
4.
dude.
Tactics, techniques, and procedures for field, artillery, manual, cannon, gunnery. I'm going to actually put it for you guys in the chat as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Good idea.
definitely save this, guys.
Oh, actually, I want to save it. I want to save it. That's a good idea.
Okay,
Very much so.
look at this, okay? I'm going to go to page 4. And we're going to read through this. And you're going to tell me what is being said here.
2 seconds.
A firing chart, graphic representation of the portion of the Earth's surface used for determining distance or range and direction. Azimuth. That means the azimuth, left and right, which would be due to Earth rotation, okay, or deflection. The chart may be constructed by using a map, a photo map, or grid sheet, or other material, and relative locations or batteries. Known points, targets, and observers can be plotted. Additional positions, fire support coordinate measures, and blah, blah, blah. Now let's see what it says here. Standard conditions. Air temperature at 100%, okay. Air density, no wind. Position. Gun target and NDT altitude, accurate range, no rotation of Earth.
Boom.
What happened there then? No rotation of Earth. Weird.
Yeah, material, standard weapon projectile infused, propellant temperature, level tolerance and precision settings, muzzle velocity, no drift.
Wow.
Okay, that's
How about that
standard
curve?
That's crazy.
Any curvature?
Nope.
Makes it big.
Oh, okay.
This was actually what I was looking for. I couldn't find the damn thing.
It's bigger.
Ah,
But yeah,
I hate
guys,
Murphy.
that's Dan Murphy for you.
One.
And this was in 1999. I think it's a bit more updated than the old gunnery manual that he brought up from World War II, correct?
Yeah.
So it should be more accurate.
Absolutely.
Huh.
We can start calling Craig the jack of all trades too. He's done it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jackass of no trades.
I've never heard of a nuclear physicist being on a sub in my lifetime. And my dad was with he did his destroyers actually they did some escorts for us subs when they were going through bad territories. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But not just that, though. He claimed to be doing everything on that submarine. I mean, that guy just did everything.
Yeah. If you got a hole, you put your finger in it. Just like on an ISS station.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
It'll keep the water out, I'm telling you. It'll keep the air in, one of the two.
Well, you know what it is. If you're up there and you get a leak, then you get a leak, you know? Just
Yeah.
Yeah. You just get a leak. Yeah, it's fine. You just leak.
I remember Brian going through how much you had to, how sturdy that capsule had to be to keep pressurized in that 17.
You guys see why I asked Craig to bring up what he did in 10 seconds? You see what you got on screen here? This is practically what they had to fill out every time they took a shot.
Wow.
Now, Craig tells me he can work all this out with Coriolis and everything in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can.
Oh, yeah.
He's superhuman.
Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely. He can do that. He's an Avenger, of course. Of course. You see how we battered that.
From what I could tell, they figure out your coordinates and do it all beforehand. So.
Yeah.
Let's see what the employment of his action. The call for fire is received. FTO issues a fire order. He didn't give that up for us, by the way.
No.
The computer records the target information on a record of fire. All fire commands are announced as they are determined. The HCO plots the target location on the firing chart and determines chart range, chart deflection, and angle T to the target. Notice no Earth rotation. The VCO determines the announcers AN2 site to the target location. The computer determines and announces the data for the offset appointment by extracting the wind direction and wind speed from line 3 of the meteorological message. The wind direction is announced in hundreds of miles. The endpoint shift correction is determined by multiplying the wind speed times the value of the column table A and firing table and pennum. Note the entry argument for the addendum AN2 data depend by the target location. Notice this is done by computer, by the way, and it's
Yeah, that's what I
all
was
wind,
saying.
Yeah, of course.
and it's wind.
Yeah.
So the ATO places the target grid over the target location, applies the wind direction accounted by the computer in step 5. The aim point shift correction is applied into the wind. Remember, the wind direction from the meteorology message is direction to the wind is blowing from. The ATO determines the announced chart and chart deflection, the offset aim point. Target grid is then reorientated to direction announced by the observer. To all corrections will be based on the aim point angle T. However, they're determined to the actual target location in step 4. The computer determines the FS to fire, the FS to fire determined with the following formula, blah, blah, blah. And it goes on. Wind, Craig, wind.
Yeah. Where's the Coriolis?
I just wish I had this for the debate.
It's their dirty little secret. Coriolis is their dirty little secret. It's a grid. That's all it is.
But that's exactly that. This is why I said, guys, they call Coriolis wind.
Yeah, they do.
They literally, what wind is what they call Coriolis. Even for airplane manuals, if they claim drift due to wind, they call it Coriolis.
Aye. Oh, Alan said they kicked them down the Avengers. I was too superhuman for them as well. Too superhuman for them as well.
Mark Yeager, yeah, the computer, they compute the position on the azimuth. Let's see if I can get that other. There was another one.
They're never going to give up that love as other balls, are they? So
yeah, it's actually funny that Craig actually thinks he had something.
Yeah, he always thinks.
And how do you know? They say now again. This is, I think, how much the 4th time I've asked him about this refracted hand, and always no, it's already in production. It's already this, and it's going to be done.
Yeah, that's over the year. That's
why I said 2050, because I was equating it to NASA saying we're going to send someone to the moon, because every time they're going to send, then they just push it out further.
Yeah.
That's
it.
Attack helicopter quarters. I'm just looking for the right one. Ooh, there's another one. Field artillery. Honest John Rocket Gunnery. Computer Honest John Material.
Sorry about that, guys.
No
I got a call.
That happened. Oh, all right. I thought you just.
No stress, man.
We're moving tomorrow, so we got to go to a new apartment.
You're moving because you're moving.
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Whether Dale likes it or not.
Nice. Yeah.
Ooh, this is interesting. Another one we can read through. I like this. Obviously, not going to go on too long because it is a weeknight. I have work soon.
Yeah, of course. It's still week there. Yeah.
And it's late for him.
I forget you're on another time altogether.
Yeah. It's 20 past 12 for you now.
It's 20 past 12. So we're going maybe another 10 minutes, guys. Then I'll have to go.
That's fair enough. I mean, you've done three lives tonight, so.
Anyway, this manual encompasses all aspects of gunnery problems from the time that the rocket is issued from the special ammunition supply point until it is fired. The material presented herein is applicable to both nuclear and non-nuclear warfare and agrees with the following in the traditional standardization agreements. So you understand? It's going to give all the issues, okay?
Mm-hmm.
General, the study of ballistics pertaining to cannon is usually divided into internal and external ballistics in order to provide a background for understanding the complete honest John gunnery problem. The discussion of ballistics pertaining to rockets is based on a similar division. The effects on the portion of the flight prior to the burnout of the rocket motor are referred as the propulsion ballistics. The effects on the portion of the flight after burnout are referred to as free flight ballistics. Okay. A. Variations in thrust. Variations in rocket motor thrust result from variations in surface air pressure, atmospheric pressure at the firing position, propellant weight, and propellant temperature. The ranges and heights of the burst relative to the launch corresponding to listed firing table elevations are based on the following standard values of the following. Surface air pressure, propellant weight. Okay, this is just giving the angles. I'm trying to see where they're talking about the azimuth though.
I'm gonna leave you guys.
That's
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah, I'm already.
So yeah.
He's gone. Kicked him out.
Oh, he's gone. Okay.
There
There we go. Ballistic wind, guys.
Wow.
Yeah. Direction of low level wind. So the wind is pushing it to its target. You see how they've aimed it to the right.
Yeah.
And now the wind is deflecting it to its target. Aye.
Nothing about round.
So that's Coriolis then.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
There we go. Let's see. See, rotation of the Earth corrections there. State of rotation of the Earth must be applied to azimuth elevation at the time of flight. Full expression given to chapter. Again, like I said, ballistic wind velocity and direction after motor burnout of rocket assumes the ballistic trajectory is similar to the cannon projectile. The rocket will remain aligned into the wind. However, since no thrust is being applied, it will move with the wind in the same manner as the cannon projectile. Therefore, the corrections based on upper ballistic wind velocity and direction must be applied to the firing azimuth in the opposite direction to the wind to compensate for the upper ballistic wind effects during free flight. Thank you very much. If you guys want that as well, there we go.
Oh, is that not part of the same one? I'll have to get that.
No, this is a different one.
Right, I'll get that.
This is the one I just found.
I'll get that as well. If it'll let me out a big size. Yeah, it is.
So guys, I think we're going to end it about here then. Cool. That was fun.
Yeah, that was
I just wish I had that up to show him at the time, but it's difficult if you can't find something when you need it. But what can we say? He did show that he doesn't understand reference frames to begin with. He doesn't know the difference between Coriolis force and Coriolis effect. And yeah, he tried to overtalk me the whole night and just at home.
Flats, the link you put in was for Restream.
No, don't say that. Why not put the Restream?
Yeah, it was for Restream, not for that link. Not for that thing.
Why did I do that? It didn't copy. Okay, there we go. Let me get it again. Sorry about that. I'm going to try again.
There we go.
There we go. There's the right one.
So
yeah, at the end of the day, if Craig's watching this, Coriolis effect is due to wind.
Yeah.
In other words, when it comes to shooting, the so-called rotation of Earth that they take into account is wind. That's it. There is no Earth rotating underneath it.
No.
Salt should be having a show later on.
It's through the week. He usually does. It's just the weekend he doesn't. Sometimes I go on the weekend, just a bit later than you. Probably about midnight I go on if it's the weekend.
Yeah.
Not tonight. I'm not going on tonight. No. It's not the weekend yet.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna put some span in the works. I'm gonna make a short video showing these citations, Craig, so they can sweat a bit more.
Yeah, that's cool. And
Windy Spake, as it says.
Vicky's got a video in production as well.
Nice.
Nothing like the other two. Nothing like this. I'm not telling them. It was
clickbaiting it.
Yeah, but there's no boners in here. It doesn't matter. It's called the truth. Anyway, yeah. That's what it is.
But yeah, are you planning a premiere or something tomorrow?
I don't know. I mean, I could do something tomorrow. I could could do a little reaction. Do you want to do a reaction thing with me tomorrow and a premiere in the afternoon? Yeah, I'll do something tomorrow. Premiere. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Vicky. Appreciate you, PJ. You guys are awesome moderators and stuff. Really appreciate you guys.
She's better.
Appreciate everybody in the chat that support us. Thanks for hitting the likes. If you haven't already, do so. It really does help. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the support. And yeah, go make fun of Craig because it's funny. But yeah, that was good. It was awesome to see you guys. Yeah, I really appreciate you all. And then I'll see you all tonight. Yeah, tonight for an awesome stream.
Tomorrow for me. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, half an hour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's almost tomorrow for you.
Almost. Yeah.
Still half an hour.
That's
You're still on the 23rd. I'm on the 24th.
That's it. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird.
I'm a time traveler.
Yeah, absolutely. It's weird that is. The Earth must be a globe because we're in different times. The Earth must be rounded. I mean, spherical because we are in different times. Oh, what a revelation! I should be a globe, huh?
Mic drop.
NDT. Yeah.
It's moving because it's moving, okay?
Moving because it's moving. Yeah, guys, Earth is flat, and if anybody out there doesn't believe Earth is flat, and if you see this, just research it. Don't laugh at it. Just research it. You'll find the truth. You'll find the truth.
Exactly.